Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. We are in the area of the Sunday's market today, right next to the famous Hotel Pueblo, Hotel Venus, all from the survey group. And we will be showing you hidden streets around the famous Ibiza Street that you do not know, the businesses that you've not seen before, and plenty of useful accommodation options. Today's video is starting right here next to the Hotel Venus and the Hotel Pueblo. These are also very good accommodation options, and especially Hotel Pueblo is suitable for families and kids. They have a very nice waterfall right here, and the numerous hotels of Survey Group have been fully refurbished, or at least the outside, the exterior, a little bit of the interior has been changed too, to modernize the look a slight bit. This part of the area is really busy, especially on Wednesdays and Sundays when the local market is taking place. And the already famous Ibiza Street, which is this one right here, connects the British Strip, the British Square, so many typical international bars. It goes directly towards the city center of Benidorm and has plenty of streets that head directly to the Mediterranean Avenue and the Levante Beach. An incredible place which a lot of people choose for their accommodation and holidays in Benidorm, simply because it's a great location. And there's plenty of different accommodation options for you here, from 3-star hotels like these ones, up until apart hotels, just apartments or hostels, and more 3-star hotels, and obviously some great bars, which we will discover in today's video. And then we'll show you a comfortable and a fast way to walk from that hidden part of Benidorm town towards the Sundays and Wednesdays market, really fast and really efficient way. But while we are on the Ibiza Street, we can see here plenty of supermarkets. They say it's all in one. Usually these types of supermarkets, they sell drinks, snacks, and overall things that are needed for the beach purposes. Right here, we have the day-night. We've went to the opposite side of the road so that you could be able to see it better. Day-night, which is a takeaway fast food place and a cafeteria, coffee place, just for breakfast, and it has some reasonable pricing. Buddy's Bar, which is open every single day. They have 4 cabaret shows daily. Oh, that's interesting. Karaoke every day as well. Fancy a snack. So they have snacks here too. Nearby, next to Buddy's, we have Consum Supermarket, which is the typical Spanish supermarket. It's not tourism oriented, so it has some nice pricing, what a typical resident would pay. So if you are interested in finding a local supermarket during your holidays, this would be the place to go. Hairdressers, salons, coffee and drink place. Angelina, it's called. Very nice one. I think they also have the bubble tea, which we are fans of. I think this is a place, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it is. They have an incredible bubble tea with some fresh fruit, and prices are really good. And they've just opened up right now in the morning time. Asian bazaars here nearby. Chinese restaurant House of Gold needs some refurbishment desperately. Probably not a lot of people will be heading there already because, well, it looks very outdated. Florist and flower shop in case you want some lovely bouquet for someone's birthday. Pizza and kebab place, and it also sells typical Spanish pastry. Pizza slices here cost around €2, €2.50. And a lot of people, when they work somewhere in the nightlife, in the morning, they're heading here to grab a slice of pizza. Nearby, we have some more typical Spanish bars that are closed right now. Probably these will be opening up slightly later in the day. Or there is another possibility, they can also be closed for a day off. Many places here don't have enough staff, so they close one day a week. Karaoke Voices place, and in front we have the Pharmacy Ibiza, which is open every single day, including festivities from 9 till 10. So if you need something desperately on a weekend or a festive day, that's the place to go. We are heading upwards this time and we'll show you some more places that not a lot of people know about. A Benny gift shop, which is basically another Chinese bazaar for different types of clothes, if you need some towels for the beach. Exchange supermarket, which is interesting name. More supermarkets up front which sell beach goodies such as floating devices. There is sunscreen, usually sunglasses, bags, magnets a lot of the times. In front, we have a typical Spanish restaurant, which is interesting. Never seen this before. It's been here for a while though, which is typical Spanish place for some nice meat, fish, and fried fish. Another bar, duty free. That's interesting. It's called Bar Las Tablas, but then it says duty free bar. That's interesting place. Quick Save supermarket. This is another 24-hour supermarket. These are slightly more pricey, way more pricey than a regular one. So take that into consideration. In front, we have the Wookie Hollow number 2. Right here in one of the hidden streets. Right behind the Ibiza Street. This is the sports bar. Has some OPE specials and some breakfast and some Sunday lunch and kids menu even. And a combo. Ooh, 4 chicken wings, jalapeno bites, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, steak pies. Ooh, that's nice. That's interesting. They also have some football here. And this looks like a typical touristic place. OPE special, $6.50. That's nice. Pasta, pizza, salads, breakfast, single, double, triple, and a veggie one. Ooh, maybe we'll have to give it a try at some point. This is interesting. Wow. Let us know if you've been here at some point and if the service was good. Maybe it's going to be one of those places that we will show you guys here on the channel very, very soon. This is not the only business that is here nearby. These streets are full of budget hotels outside from big crowds and from the Levante Beach or Poniente Beach, Old Town, like the most touristic areas. Here you will be able to find hotels that have very suitable prices, honestly, and it's in the walking distance to all the rest of the services that you might need during your holidays. There's Alpha Apartments here right on the right side, and they have a bar inside too. This is the bar, by the way. And the building is the Alpha Apartments, which are touristic apartments. They have bucket deals for 10 euros. That's not bad. Special offer on breakfast as well. Looks very nice with all these trees out there with like a natural shade. It looks lovely, honestly. In front, we have El Caballo de Oro, which is the Golden Horse. This is a hotel too. Many Spanish tourists visited, and we've seen also international tourists who are getting the room here. It is nice. It is 3 stars hotel. It is affordable. And what else would people need, right? Many people are choosing their holiday vacational accommodation right here nearby because, well, it's way cheaper than staying somewhere so close to the beach or next to the main avenues. This is usually a very quiet area. There are plenty of bars and cafeterias here about and around. There's plenty of vacational buildings, and if I'm not wrong, here there's also Sandos Suites, like the hotel, the accommodation option from Sandos Group, which is absolutely lovely. And it's located really close to the Sundays and Wednesdays market, which is on our right side. That's where it's located, and it's very convenient and very close to all these accommodation options. Tourists don't typically watch this area and see this area and study it for the possible holiday because they want to have all the services nearby. But if he wants to save up some money, this is a very good area for you to stay. We actually have a lot of information about these places. There's also Vista Mar apartments. If you get slightly higher apartment, you will be able even to see the sea and the natural park and the Sundays market and the British Street and plenty of more places from these apartments. And as you can see, it is quite vivid. It is quite busy. There's also supermarkets here nearby which do sell some souvenirs, even Post, like Daily Mail and The Sun, and some more international magazines can be purchased out here. The Titanic bar as well, quite an iconic place. A lot of people talk about it. A lot of people have visited it previously, and there's quite a lot of people going there right now. Wow. Who would have thought that slightly further along you would be able to see such vivid places with so many people out here? The sun, oh my goodness, I wish these clouds would come here for a second. The sun is shining so much right now. Ooh, breakfast, large English breakfast, €8. Small English breakfast or a veggie breakfast, $4.50. This is not a bad offer at all. They have live sports, cocktails, buckets, jugs, shots. Quite a lot of people here on the terrace. Kitchen open till late. That's actually very nice. We've missed so many places here to show you guys. That's incredible. Right in front, as we've mentioned, we have the common areas, the swimming pool, the sun lounges, sunbeds, the children's play area. All this is part of the Sandos Suites, which is this one right here. This is the main entrance, and it's extremely popular amongst international visitors. It's a lovely building that can have views towards the sea. That's how it looks like. It's Sandos Benidorm Suites. That's how it's called. We also have plenty of information of it here, and it's an apart hotel, which means that you will have a whole apartment for yourself, and there's no need on going anywhere. You can cook here breakfast, you can get some snacks, and it's just slightly more comfortable. It feels like you have a whole apartment for yourself, which technically and actually is true. And it's very close to the main avenues, such as Avenue of Europe or the Sundays Market. And the Sundays Market is located right here. We just go down the street. Sandos Suites are on the left. The bar Titanic is here on the right, which it actually has a huge children's playroom. Ooh, that's lovely. And this looks like the end of the road, doesn't it? But it actually is not. This is the end of the actual road, which means like cars are not able to pass through this area much. Only towards the left side, but even so, cars don't usually pass here. But this is still a road, which has some litter, by the way, which is not good for the fire. This is the road that locals and tourists staying in this area use to get to the Sundays Market comfortably. Obviously, try not to walk down this road late at night. This would be our best advice. It is quite dangerous at night, and you never know what might happen. You know, going all alone, there's plenty of bushes here, there's plenty of plants, and it's not the best road where you could go just walking by yourself. However, during daytime, it is perfectly safe, and it will bring you comfortably directly towards this Sundays Market parking lot. And it's just a great way of heading here really fast. Honestly, and this road on Wednesday is packed up with people, and the same is happening on a Sunday. Quite a lot of people are using it, and especially those who are staying here somewhere nearby. All the rest of this is the area that will be soon changed completely, and the new buildings will emerge here slowly but surely. Locals do park here sometimes, especially those who live nearby or work nearby and just need, a place to park. However, all the rest, it's just like a typical walking alley where you're able to get comfortably towards the British Street, towards the Rincon de Loix, the upper part of it, where the Hotel Dynastic is located, and towards the bus service if you want to go to any kind of theme park. So all this is quite easy from this side. And you get to enjoy a typical Spanish nature as well, which is, not too bad. Just remember, do not walk here at night. That's the most important part of it, because you will avoid people trying to get your belongings, or even if it's not going to be the case, it is still uncomfortable because there's no light here, so you need to use your mobile phone flash or a flashlight or anything that you have, because you won't be able to see a single thing. And as you can see, we are already by the parking lot, which is the Sundays Market parking space. And right here on the corner, we already have the Hotel Pueblo Benidorm. Some more people went to this street, and as you can see, it's really comfy. This part is already pedestrian only, so no cars are able to pass here whatsoever. We can see some Benny Connect. We see the parking on the left side, and this is where the Sundays market is actually located. So it's quite convenient. It's close to all the bars. It's close to Uncle Pet's, towards the British Street, the Ibiza Street, and everything is here nearby, and you're also surrounded by many businesses. So it's not like this area is absolutely forgotten and there's no tourism. There actually is, and it is slightly cheaper to stay out here. Let us know if you knew about this secret streets here in Rincon de Loix. We'll read you in the comments. Thank you for accompanying us in today's video. We'll see you in a new one very soon. Goodbye.